Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to Lost in Prose, where we talk about all things bookish. And in today's video, I will be sharing with you my reader journey, and we'll do a basic introduction about who I am. So, without any further ado, let's grab some coffee and let's begin. So, hi, my name is Shalini, and I am an Indian from the state of Rajasthan, and I am a Sindhi, and I am 19 years old. I just completed, thankfully, just completed my first year in Bachelor's of Arts in English Honors. And well, that is a very brief introduction about me. And if you ever have any questions about what you want to know about me, you can leave them down in the comments below. This is what I thought was appropriate. It was very brief and basic. My reader journey basically began when I was 4, when I started reading bit by bit. I was a very fast learner back then. I don't know about that now, so I won't say anything about that. But I started reading and I took keen interest in reading stories and like completing activities and activity books. And my dad, he used to read me bedtime stories every night from a book. I still remember the cover. It had Grandma Tales and Grandpa Tales. There were two books, and he always used to read stories from that. So I remember, and that's like where it is very visible that my parents have always supported me in my reading journey from the very beginning till date. I've recently started my YouTube journey, so equipment, basic equipment which is needed, they have always supported me in my reading journey, buying me books, by me supporting me when I started Lost in Prose on Instagram, and many other such instances. They've always supported me, my family, my parents especially. And they've literally supported me in all ventures that I've done since 2022, in when I began Lost in Prose on Instagram. And I actually read my first like proper novel by the age of 10. Before that, I just used to read like comics and everything. I still have such a great collection. I absolutely love Tinkle and Archie's, and I used to read a lot of that, and I actually have a very good collection of it. And I my first proper novel that I read was Matilda by Roald Dahl, and I am so thankful that that was my first novel, because it is about the love of reading. And I loved all of Roald Dahl's books, and I still read them with my younger sibling, because I really enjoy reading Roald Dahl. And I also love watching all of Roald Dahl's movies, like books which have turned into movies. Like recently, I watched Wonka, which was by Timothy Chalamet, which was absolutely amazing. And I also love the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Johnny Depp. And the BFG, and of course Matilda is also a film. So I've watched that and I loved the movies, and I've also read almost all of his books, and I really loved them too. And apart after like starting these reading these novels like Roald Dahl and everything, I was a consistent reader. I used to read. I also took a keen interest in academics, which I still am interested in. And after reading these when we were in the lockdown, that's when reading as a habit turned into an obsession, full scale obsession. So in 2020, as when the entire world was under lockdown, I began reading all the books on my shelf that I'd never touched. And once I started reading them, there was a point that my shelf was fully, completely read. Not a single book on the shelf was left unread by me. And then I started buying books also, like ordering them online. And when I joined Instagram from a personal account, at that time I started once you start liking certain posts about your interest in the Instagram algorithm, of course they understand what you like. And I started getting a lot of bookish posts over there. So then, after a year of observing and also clicking pretty book pictures and posting them on my personal account, I thought, why not make this public? So I went to my Instagram, and I first started actually um, with the name Books and Baking, but I never really posted anything on that account. This is something that a lot of people don't know actually. Books and Baking was the account that I started first, but then that just didn't work out. It didn't feel right, so I didn't post anything, and I thought, no, this is too insignificant. I don't want to like put any efforts into it for now. um because that time I was also very obsessed with baking. You know, in the lockdown we all learned how to bake, so I also learned how to bake back then. So I thought I would do something with books and baking, but then I was like, no, I didn't like the name, I didn't like the vibe, so I didn't ever post anything on that page. Then on 8th June 2022, I began Lost in Prose. I absolutely loved the vibe of it, and I put proper thought into it before opening the account. Then I absolutely enjoyed posting on it. I started posting whatever book pictures I had taken. Then I learned how to use Canva a little bit here and there. I started Lost in Prose in 2022, and now it's 2024. It's been 2 years. Lost in Prose completed 2 years last month, and I am so grateful for the journey on Lost in Prose on Instagram. It has over 2,700 followers, and it may not seem a lot to achieve in like 2 years, follower wise, but the community I've built there, the people I've met there, like-minded individuals, I actually love being on Bookstagram. And recently a reel, a very silly reel actually, I did not expect it to hit 2.2 million views on Instagram. I was literally shook. I was like, oh my god, is this my reel? But due to that, it kind of blew up a little bit more. But I actually enjoy being on Bookstagram. Booktube I had started, I think, in 2022 itself, or 2023. Like, it was some December, I think 2022 December, I started Booktube as well. But I wasn't very comfortable showing my face on camera back then, so I did not like post anything exclusive to YouTube. I usually used to post the same Instagram reels on YouTube as shorts. And apart from that, I started filming short videos, either like book hauls and everything, in which I didn't have to show my face. Recently, I've started showing my face also on book tube, and that kind of opens up a lot. You know, there are new avenues now I can like explore. I have like two videos already shot and prepared. I really think that it once you can show your face on camera, it becomes really easy to shoot a lot of YouTube videos. Being faceless with the book niche is a little difficult then, but I think I really like it now. And I have decided on a schedule to stay consistent on YouTube as well. I will be posting every Friday. I hope you guys will be there to watch my videos. You can also press the bell icon, that will give you a notification that I have posted. Genres that I read is mostly like fiction. Anything fiction is what I read. I just love reading fiction. I read YA, young adult books. I read contemporary fiction. I read historical fiction. Like, no, I'm not very heavy on historical fiction, but I do read I have read a few of them. I also love reading thrillers, which romance and thrillers. Thrillers is a new obsession basically. And well, that is pretty much it. I don't think 10-year-old Shalini would ever think that she would have an Instagram or a YouTube social page and actually speak in front of a camera this way. I would like to say a big thank you to all my friends also who are non-readers, especially my elder brother who was a non-reader, but he always supported me in all my bookish endeavors, and he really liked my page. I remember he always used to support me. He used to give me very honest feedback about whatever I used to post on my page. He used to give me content ideas as well. So a big thank you to him as well. And all my friends were non-readers but still engaged with my content just because they're friends with me. That, you don't know how much that means to me. And I've seen my friends who actually don't read, but then they like on each of my video. They push the like button, they push the notification button. I'm really, you don't know how much that means to me. It may seem small or insignificant, but when you actually put in efforts to create something and people appreciate it, it feels really, really good. my parents, my friends, my book besties. I am so thankful for you all. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me and being a part of the journey. No matter whenever you join, you are my source of strength, my source of happiness. So please do keep showering your love on me. I am very, very thankful for you. Even if I don't know you directly, I really, really am so thankful. And thank you so much for connecting with my page. I am very thankful for all my online or offline book besties. And that's it for my reader journey. I basically briefly captured all the details that I could. Yes, I wrote this one down because I thought that writing it down would be better, just in case I forgot something. I would make it more crisp. Otherwise, I would keep on rambling on. So I think I basically covered everything that I could in my reader journey. The major milestones have been around 2022 when I started Lost in Prose. Before that, my reading has evolved gradually by reading. I still read children's books, by the way. I have not stopped reading children's books. I still love reading children's fiction so much. And if you ever want me to review children's fiction, send me children's books. I love reading them so much. I'm so passionate about children's literature as well, and I think that's just because it's such a good way to encourage reading in young minds, and I will always do that. I made my younger sibling a reader as well because I needed a reader in the family to keep me occupied as well. So so anyways, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you finished your drink that you were having with me, because I did not finish it. So goodbye, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and also follow me on Instagram. Bye bye.